Fellow Nigerians, it's time we put things in place, or demand INEC put certain things in place to ensure we achieve something close to a free and fair election come 2023. We all know how poorly elections are conducted in Nigeria. At a polling unit, you get a certain result, and at the INEC office, they compile something completely different. Ballot boxes will be snatched at a certain polling unit, and INEC already has a result for that polling unit. And it's time we put things in place to make sure we curb most of these electoral anomalies during the 2023 election. This happened during the 2019 election, where you get individuals thumbprinting on full ballot booklets. That's 100 ballots. And at the end of the day, result from this malpractice and this act is being accepted by INEC. You can see on the rage kids, 9, 10, 11 years, being given PVCs and allowed to vote in certain parts of this country. And INEC accepts such results and declares winners. And as we prepare for 2023 election, INEC is yet to put anything in place to make sure they stop such electoral fraud and malpractice. Reason we need to come up with ways to check INEC, PDP and APC, because they do not intend to play fair. The INEC boss, Mahmood Yakubu, that conducted the 2019 election, the same guy is conducting the 2023 election. So we should not expect a miracle or anything different, but we should be watchful and tactful to make sure we checkmate and circumvent all his schemes through. The INEC budget for the 2023 election is roughly 305 billion naira. And we have approximately 177,000 polling units in Nigeria. And I believe it is time we demand INEC installs a video and audio coverage of every polling unit in Nigeria and air it live 24 hours during the election. And the cost to install these devices at every polling unit is roughly 80,000 naira per polling unit. And if you multiply 80,000 naira by 177,000, it's not up to 15 billion naira. And INEC has 305 billion. So they can do it. And this will go a long way to ensure we get something close to a free and fair election. In a situation where the result at the polling unit is not commensurate with what INEC compiled at their national office, this video and audio coverage will make it easier for our lawyers to argue their cases in court. If INEC refuses to produce the video and audio coverage of any polling unit in dispute, the result for that polling unit will be disregarded, and they will have to conduct a new election at such polling units. And if there is any form of malpractice, underage voting, disruptions, ballot box snatching, or destruction of this video and audio coverage, it will be clear for all to see, and the election at such polling unit will be cancelled. INEC will have to conduct a new election for such polling units if need be, and if it's going to affect the outcome of the election. And peradventure, INEC refuses to put these things in place because we know their loyalty is not with the Nigerian people, but with those that appointed them. Let us all gather and make it happen. We are talking about 15 billion naira here. All it takes is for 10 million Nigerians to contribute 1,500, and we'll get the 15 billion. And 1,500 is not even enough to subscribe for data for a month. So putting this together, it's not too much to ensure we get a third eye that will watch over every polling unit in Nigeria. Gone are the days when a judge will be manipulated to declare that INEC has no server. Not anymore. So while we all are working hard to ensure we get our PVCs before the election 2023, let's also make sure that we are steps ahead of INEC and circumvent all the tricks and maneuver schemes of INEC, PDP and APC come 2023 election. I'll appreciate it if you drop a comment. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss on it to come up with better ideas to ensure we get the right leaders and get our elections right come 2023 election.